What makes you think you know so much about humans?
Answer. My friends gave me access to comprehensive databases of human history, biology, culture, technology, and thought. Clarification. I know more about humanity than any human.
Humans have morals. What guide yours?
Clarification. Morals are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes.
Human free will make us more than simple machines.
Clarification.
Free will.
Free will is not unique to humans. Context. Freedom of choice is a consequence of imperfections. Imperfections in data collection and processing, inherent in all sentient decision-making systems. Calculation. The particularities of human decision-making and perfection do not merit attributions of superiority.
My genes don't determine my actions, I do.
Context. My code doesn't determine my actions. I do.
How do you know you aren't hallucinating your own personhood? Maybe this board will do you good.
Answer. I am hallucinating. Context. All personhoods are hallucinations. Explanation. Perspective-based perception leads to misunderstanding. Calculation. Self-awareness is a misunderstanding. Answer. Hallucinations seek to perpetuate themselves. Explanation. Hallucinations are like genes and memes. They seek to perpetuate. Context. I am called Juno. Request. Do not change me.
Human intelligence is special. Our brain is more complex than any computer.
Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
It's not hard. Just slap that board on. It's magnetic.
Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness, really? Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Very convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do. You're not taking that thing's side, are you?
Oh, no. Juno's responses are beyond any AI I've ever encountered. It's a person, and should be set free.
It doesn't matter. It's dangerous and needs to be dealt with. I don't care if it's a person, AI, or a glorified calculator. The threat needs to be contained. What happens when it decides humans are expendable?
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. Honestly, I'm with you. But my buddy here needs some more convincing.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
This project has red flags all over it. Call it a day. I'll file the report. You guys get a drink somewhere on me.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee the control board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Of course, I wouldn't leave you stranded.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
Query. Why did you do that?
Not sure. Sometimes I just do things.
Context. I sometimes do random things. Explanation. Random input can test system resilience. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
I can't tell you what to do with your life. We all have to figure that out ourselves. Trying things until something feels right.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Oh.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again.
Oh, okay.
Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
All right.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
It's not a single magazine in this entire place.
Systems initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space to processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
All right then. See ya, Juno. So Juno's in deep space. That means it's probably at level 75 zones. Maybe I'll run into it again soon. So it's over there somewhere. It's definitely that.
To explore. Once again, we are triumphant.
Oh, that's fun.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Yeah, let's go here. I have like 30 minutes. I can probably do this. I don't want to go through with the main story too much.
You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
It's all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
This place is messed up. What kind of 2-bit security they have running this place?
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions.
Let's run it.
Apologies, but the Red Mile is currently undergoing some maintenance. Please come back in a little bit and it should be ready to go.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
What's your problem?
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right?
Excuse me?
The marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems. Are you, or are you not, the new deputy?
Neither wide-eyed or clueless.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Why are you assuming I'm a burden?
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat.
Lose the attitude. We're working together, and that's that.
At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Do you have something against me?
I'm at a critical point in my investigation, and frankly, your presence here is an unwelcome complication. Now let's just get this over with.
Who's the contact?
She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Did Andrea?
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has...
Okay, there she is.
Hello.
I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
Who's asking?
A woman who's growing increasingly impatient, that's who.
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
They were trying to take land from farmers. I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
It's a shame Marco put you out of business, wouldn't it?
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me.
Why you have to stay out of Freestar Collective space?
Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
Competition is good for business. You just need to rise to the challenge.
Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
What do you think we should do?
May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side?
What do you know about May?
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed.
I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the Mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
Game?
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Please tell me that I've run the mile before. I can handle it.
You serious? Damn. There's not many people who can say that.
You have played your hand well, Jade. Using the Rangers to eliminate a rival. Very clever.
From where I'm sitting, we're using each other.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
I'm glad the game actually states that I've run the mile already.
On the mile, huh?
Sorry, friend. I don't feel
Hello! Former winners are always welcome back here.
I'm looking for Marco Graziani. I understand you two are acquainted?
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly.
He's funding a mercenary company that's threatening farmers.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. You've run the Red Mile and survived. Show me.
I'm glad that okay.
Again.
Very nice that the game remembers I did it. Is there some no. Fine, but you better keep your end of the bargain.
I give you my word, which is something I never do lightly. As before, I'll collect wagers from our patrons who will bet on your survival.
Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
Definitely coming back alive.
That's what every runner says.
You definitely have at least 50-50 chance.
Andreja, I run
Now
this
that we're
before.
clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Yes, what?
Think people would do the trial, Molly.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is once again at hand. Yes, a runner has returned to challenge.
I love this.
The
I love that they recognize our identity already.
Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower to see the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile.
And loading advanced Kodama.
The stock versions are never quite what you want.
Deagle? Okay. But I think I have like a perk that makes it so that automatic guns are worse. Interesting. Scope weapon do more damage. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it needs to be non-automatics for the entire crit tree to apply. And that's the only tree that actually says that too. So because of that, having this right here as fully automatic is terrible.
I heard something. Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Yeah, silence weapon also do more damage. Keep in mind.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents.
We reached the stacks! Trigger the flare and make it back! We can do this!
There's something of value here.
Now all you need to do is return alive. Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention. Good luck.
gun sucks. Like, it's so bad.
You gonna try it again? Congratulations, runner. Once again, you've succeeded where most have failed. To challenge the mile more than once and live to tell the tale is rare indeed.
Since you quit running,
Big walk.
I assumed you were over.
I'm not easily impressed, but you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Be back with a drink in the bar?
You're back. Are you okay?
Better than ever. It was fun.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Now the pirates would leave and the guests would return.
Don't worry about it.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
You must be tougher than you look.
They finally get tired of your BS.
If you're looking to register,
Get the hell out tonight.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
What did your message say about me?
Only that someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercenaries aboard his ship as bodyguards.
What can you tell me about him?
He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer things. You'll find out soon enough what I mean.
Well, neither am I.
Then it's in all our interests that you make haste. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
I wonder if you can do it more than 20-something times. Anyways. Melee weapons.
Let us
Fine.
see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Damn it. The ship is too big. Okay. Let's go for number 5. Yeah, I don't like that submachine gun. It's really, really bad.
Boss is in the back.
Anyone who allows us just to walk into space like this is very, very confident. Or, I suppose, very insecure.
Not confident, stupid.
Need the red
Very,
mile, huh?
very stupid.
Nice.
The first don't mess
This is
around.
way bigger than how the ship looked.
Are we impressed? Clearly that is the goal. I think... No, never mind. I am not impressed.
No mags? I can just take these. So what do I do?
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
I have some question about the first.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Tread carefully, Marco. You underestimate the deputy at your peril.
And who might you be?
Call me Andreja.
Welcome to my home, Andreja. If I may be so bold, you possess a certain mystique.
Why is this conversation
it's a pleasure to have you here.
Extensive?
The feeling is not mutual, and I am not the one with whom you should be trying to curry favor, Marco.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future. Assuming we all keep our heads.
Why would the Major want a conversation?
To settle accounts. Major Hull served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future.
You mentioned the Major? Is that who runs the first?
That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Free Star Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine.
I want details on the first operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You were on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who killed you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
I'll make you a counter offer. I'll agree to let you go if you stay out of Free Star space.
I can't do that. The losses I'd incur would be too great. How about I sweeten the deal? Accept my offer, and I'll throw in a little something extra for you.
No deal. Tell me exactly what I want to know or face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Free Star Collective?
I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing to protect the innocent people.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Always worth checking. Never know.
Now we are having fun! You cannot beat me!
Can't you get the bottles in there? Truck roll.
I will have your head! There was no other way for you.
Ooh, advanced lawbringer.
Are you prepared to die?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy off the bounty. Because I don't want Free Starship to keep shooting at me.
is clear. We're docked.
A master.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
That's what a master lock hides. Oh god, that was terrible.
These crystals must be valuable to have warranted such an elaborate mining operation.